A lot of questionable changes were made along with this update, right? Some of them being the Shrine of Order nerfs, the job rework, which both of those I do have videos on, so make sure to go check those out if you haven't already. And another thing is they removed perfect casting, so the thing that lets you feint mantras, the thing that lets you inhale, they just completely got rid of it. It triggered a lot of talents, but now it's just gone, so I bet you're wondering, how the hell do I do all the things that I used to need perfect casting for? And to that I say fret, not my friend, because that's why I'm here. I'm gonna break it down for you guys. But before that, I have noticed that 96% of you guys are not subscribed. And you should subscribe to me, man. It's pretty cool. Also, if you want to become a channel member, you can do that now, no pressure. Now moving on, perfect casting, what did they do? So they actually just completely removed perfect casting. So when perfect casting was still a thing, in order to feint a mantra, you would have to perfect cast. And a perfect cast would be, so cast a mantra and M1 at the same time. So you'd go like this, you'd be M1ing at the same time, and then it would go boom, perfect cast, right? There was no visual indicator for this, but if you tried to feint the mantra without first having it perfect casted, it just wouldn't work. Now what they've done is they've changed mantra feinting to be base behavior and no longer require perfect casting. So if I wanted to feint Grand Javelin, I would just use it and then feint. No more perfect cast required. This is pretty nice, but this also means that Gale Breathe players are demons now. So basically on Gale Breathe, right, if you want your mantras to do a butt ton of damage, you'd have to inhale them, which means feinting them with the inhale talent. And in order to feint them, you needed to perfect cast. So it wasn't exactly easy to inhale mantras, right? You'd have to learn, get into the playstyle. But now that mantra feinting is base behavior, no longer requiring you to perfect cast, Gale Breathe players are just feinting demons. Actually, everyone is a feinting demon. You know, in the overworld at least, I don't know about Chime, you used to run around and you wouldn't see many people mantra feinting because that was like kind of, you'd have to like have a little bit of skill to do that, right? But now anyone can just, it's as simple as that, man. It's the same as normal feinting. Oh, feint was on cooldown. If you ask me, this isn't a bad change. This just means that all of us are gonna have to step it up a little bit when it comes to combat with mantras. But that also goes for the people who weren't good at feinting mantras before, because now everyone can do it pretty easy. As for all the talents that relied on perfect casting for them to work, they've all been made base behavior, so now Gale will just automatically inhale when you feint a mantra if you have the inhale card. There was something called Jolt cast that they changed to do something else entirely, and let me pull it up for you guys. Here we are, Jolt cast rework. Landing 3 Thundercall mantras without whiffing reduces the windup of your next mantra by 10%. Note that this mantra doesn't have to be Thundercall, so hybrids are supported. Talent has been renamed to Wind Up Battery. Now the Gale Breathe thing they changed was Haunted Gale rework. Landing 3 Gale Breathe mantras without whiffing calls forth a Haunted Phantom. The Phantom will attack alongside your mantra for the next 8 seconds before dissipating. These mantras don't have to be Gale Breathe, so hybrids are supported. Gale Wisp increases the duration of your Haunted Phantoms by 3 seconds. All around, doesn't seem to be a bad change in my opinion, although I have seen some people complain, which I don't really understand. But yeah, it doesn't seem to be that big of an issue. If you like my content, please subscribe!